Yeah, just figured I'd do something special, and since I'm never going to play Resident Evil 6 again, I'm just gonna watch the story. 3, 2, 1, play. Don't go ragging on Piers. I like Piers. Why would I rag on Piers? Helena, on the other hand, I hope you don't have any particular attachment to her. She got some tiggle bitties, but her personality and her role in the story is not quite so sweet. This is edited together as a movie by BCG Industries on YouTube. He doesn't post anymore. He hasn't posted anything in 3 years. But feel free to give him a subscribe if you want.
He was running recon alone.
Now, each and every one of you may be ready to die for our cause, but it's my job to make sure we all get through this alive.
Suck it up, Finn.
Sorry, sir.
Get your shit together, Finn.
No one gets left behind. Not on my watch. Understood?
Yes, sir. Finn, give us the update.
There we go.
The guerrillas are using a new species of BOW. Command is calling them Juavo.
I forgot about that
They are
fancy ass
extremely
tech.
intelligent, incredibly strong, and have the ability to mutate in response to physical trauma.
I know you're nervous, Finn. The team's got your back, okay?
Yes, sir. I'll give this everything I've got.
Finn kind of reminds me of Miles Teller for some reason.
Is he always this awesome?
We're cutting straight to Jake. Awesome. I will say I do really like Sherry in this game too. Oh, I remember liking Jake as well. For the most part. By the end of it, I should say.
It's supposed to be some kind of energy booster, but I don't feel any different.
Jeez. Holy crap, Jake.
Did you take your dose?
Yeah. If you want your own head, you gotta sign it with the lady downstairs. Wouldn't recommend it though.
What's wrong with llamas?
No question. You've got the antibodies.
Thank you very much. Wait, what?
Be the key to saving this world, Jake Mueller.
Save myself first.
Hmm.
You lose something?
Just my balance. I'm fine. Sherry Birkin, the United
Yeah,
States.
good for you, but now's not really the time. You coming?
Yeah, the animations are really good. It's funny, I do wonder about Jake's backstory. Because he didn't seem surprised by the fact that he could throw that Yavo around like a ragdoll.
An additional grand each.
So, like, how much of a boost did the C virus end up giving him?
Why are you here?
Your blood.
What, are you the Red Cross or something?
No, listen, those things that attacked us. They were all exposed to a new virus called the C virus. The same strain that you just took a dose of.
RE6 predicted the future.
It won't affect you because you've got the antibodies. Right now, we're racing against a global bioterrorist attack, and we needed a vaccine yesterday.
Yeah, Emma. I mean, I liked Chris's campaign in particular.
Jake,
You know, the like kind of
blood.
the version of Chris we're seeing in the beginning of this is like Chris at his absolute peak. Like he's being who he was meant to be, and it's the natural evolution of his character. And that's why I like his campaign a lot,
What?
Cash.
mostly.
Non-negotiable. That'll get you one pint. All right, where to?
Now this guy, the Ustanak, what a badass monster design. Yeah, you're right, Hichang. Like even the Yavo, their different forms are pretty cool, I'll admit. But this dude right here, like I wish he was in a better game, because what a cool ass monster.
It's a waste of time.
I mean, look at him, he's wearing a Hannibal Lecter mask, for crying out loud. Ah, he's so damn cool. I remember because of the little bit of hair that the Ustanak has. I do remember a lot of people speculating right before the game launched that it was going to turn out to be, you know, what Steve's body became after being experimented on and stuff. Yeah, I agree, Emma. That's how I remember feeling about these two after my first playthrough. Even though I kind of hate their campaign the most, especially wasn't there like a section where you have to look for a bunch of USB drives out in a blizzard? Ah, I hated that. And the bit with a tank, there was like a tank chase.
Sherry Birkin, National Security.
Sherry Birkin, you were in Raccoon City.
How do you know that?
Claire,
Wait, are you Chris?
my sisters told me all about you.
Chris, the man is a wanted insurgent.
Yes, he's a mercenary, but right now he's under the protection of the U.S. government. He's no threat to the PSAA.
Unless someone pays me to be.
What did you just say?
Yeah, Juan, that was a stylistic thing that was going on in movies and TV at the time too. That like really intense pan zoom.
I already gave the pilot the coordinates.
Thank you so much for your help.
Hey. We met?
Well, you jarheads all look the same to me, pal. Sorry.
Gotta be kidding me.
My mistake.
I love the character interactions in this. Because, like, yeah, okay, it shows what a small world the RE universe is, with Chris happening to meet up with Sherry, in you know,
Poor Chris
but
for letting him walk away. How
like the
many
little back and
people
forth they
lost to
had,
mercenaries like him?
the respect that she immediately showed him, and how happy he was to see her, and the fact that Chris is able to look at Jake and just be like, you know, something about that guy is rubbing me the wrong way,
Fight bioterrorism.
but he's still,
I know what we're here for.
you know, he's not going hothead against Jake like Piers is. He stays, you know, relaxed and cautious. He's just like, okay, my mistake. You can move along. Like, I love that. I love that little bit.
Captain.
Sea virus. That's what the guerrillas were calling it. Nice to see the cavalry's here.
Who are you?
I work here. My name's Ada Wong. They held me hostage.
Sea virus. That must be what's creating those Chihuahua.
Yeah, I heard them saying something about that.
What else did you hear?
Maybe you could put your guns down first.
Not until you give us a reason to.
Neo Umbrella.
New umbrella.
The organization supporting the guerrillas. Or at least I think that's what they were calling themselves.
So the C virus came from them.
Hmm.
That's all I know.
Thank you. We appreciate your cooperation. Finn, you're in charge of keeping her safe.
Yeah, I love how Chris just stays professional in this beginning part.
Keep an eye on her.
Will do.
Yeah, very true one. And yeah, I mean that's what I love about Piers.
But there's something I need to run by you. Mr. Mueller is requesting compensation for his cooperation.
That's an understatement, Sherry.
$50 million. Yes. Yes, I understand.
Yeah, I sampled this when I came up with the idea for this stream.
Guy that you're all...
You know, there's a few of these to choose from, but this one I loved how it was edited in the beginning, how it was basically edited down to the minute chronologically between these two campaigns.
Forget it.
It's funny how Jake also noticed that Chris was like, you know, giving him some very weird vibes.
The woman, she's gone. Finn! I don't know what happened. She was here a second ago.
That was close. Shit. Oh, sorry. I gotta watch my cursing.
Here's something to remember me by.
You know, the syringe bomb is a bit ridiculous, but man, is it a cool visual. Hang in there, yeah, dude. Yeah, right. I mean, this is awful.
Captain, we gotta move.
Damn, I forgot how brutal this actually was. Here's Piers being an absolute bro again. Like, realistically, he should be running from those big hulking things, but nope. Never leave a man behind. Yeah, they overused the death of, you know, his squad's thing for sure. It really is a meme now.
What do I do?
Pull it out,
No, you'll bleed to death.
please.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I didn't remember this. I like how he actually is reluctant. Oop. Yeah, she really is quietly badass.
What the hell? You wanna tell me what the hell just happened?
Long story.
Maybe it's your blood they should be testing for vaccines.
They already did. More than I can stand.
I do feel like they do a pretty good job with Sherry. Overall.
Ugh.
doing?
The data's gone.
Yeah, that's a good
What
point, Ichan.
data?
Your data. Your blood analysis, your genome, everything that we need to make a vaccine.
No, I mean everything I need to get my 50 million. Oh. Come on, Supergirl. Let's go get them.
Supergirl. I like how they had to put a space between super and girl, just to avoid running into like more overt copyright issues.
So, you always been like that? The whole healing thing?
My dad was a scientist. He was working on BOWs when I was exposed. Luckily, I was treated with the vaccine before it was too late. But the virus adjusted and adapted. It's been a part of me ever since.
What happened to your father?
His research killed him. By the time he died, his body had mutated so much, he wasn't even recognizable.
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
That's all right. Besides, I didn't walk out of it empty-handed.
Yeah, you got superpowers.
That's not what I meant. The people who saved me, Leon and Claire, are the closest friends I've ever had.
Claire is that BSAA guy's sister, right?
They risked their lives for me back in Raccoon City. I guess I'm still just trying to live up to their example. Never giving up. No matter the odds.
Damn, I actually am loving this up to this point. Oh boy.
Speaking of odds,
I didn't remember the character work being so well done.
this cabin's invitation only.
That was a bit of an abrupt cut. Still, I am liking this edit though.
That's the rendezvous.
About damn time.
Oh man. Oh jeez. Oh, holy crap.
Come on, Supergirl.
Ichang. I'll never get tired of that.
One hell of a punch, lady.
So, you're Wesker Jr.
Wesker, you lost me.
Albert Wesker was a colossal imbecile. A
Damn.
fool who tried to destroy the world.
Them's fighting words.
He was also your father.
What?
Which makes you heir to a very special blood type.
Ooh. Well, getting curb stomped is one way to go to sleep. Jeez. Wait, is this Ada's? Truth be told, I do not remember much about Ada's campaign. Ah, the cube phone thing is so stupid. Like, looking at this thing just reminds me of the GameCube's like opening logo whenever you would turn the system on. Okay, we get it, Ada. You're athletic. For crying out loud. I still find it weird how they never...
If you think I'm going to sit back and be your scapegoat...
Like, Capcom basically ignored the RE3 epilogue with Ada, where she was forever giving up the name Ada Wong. It's like, no, she just continues to use the alias from that point on. even though it makes her kind of a big target. But yeah, when this story, like, calms down and doesn't go so over the top or, like, just huge, it's actually really solid story-wise. And character-wise, especially.
Start working with the rest of the world. We have to come to my desire to reveal the truth to tell them. It might create more problems. It's time we take responsibility. We want to have any chance. I've always valued your friendship, Leon.
Stay right where you are.
Yeah, not only is this the current president, but it's the agent who specifically offered him the deal to become a government agent. I understand them wanting to emphasize that this was somebody who mattered to Leon, but I feel like it's out of character for him to wait so long before shooting somebody who has clearly turned, is clearly a zombie, who, you know, that he's very familiar with.
I did this.
What are you talking about?
And there's the Tatas.
Tolok's Cathedral. I'll explain everything there, Agent Kennedy.
No,
How do you know my name?
you explain everything right now. You literally just said you're responsible for this outbreak, and the president turning.
God, you're both all right.
How do you two know each other?
That's Helena Harper. She's been with the Secret Service since last year. I can't tell you how good it is to hear you two are all right. Look, I hate to rush introductions, but I need a report on your situation.
I just shot the president.
What are you? He had already been
Context,
infected by the
Leon,
time we found
for
him.
fuck's sake.
Leon did what he had to. He saved my life.
God help us.
You know, it just occurred to me, it is so weird that there's so many characters,
Agent Kennedy's got a lead that might tell
like
us who's
noteworthy
responsible for
characters,
this.
that Capcom has abandoned and completely forgot about, but Hunnigan keeps coming back. I don't know, Capcom's just strange with how they handle characters.
You will if you come with me.
You know, I do like that they still have Leon, even at this stage in his life, caring about people. But he's not stupid. He should see the signs. And the guy talking about the fog and the coughing and all that. Like, I just don't believe Leon would get in an elevator with two people who are clearly showing symptoms. On the other hand, I do like this moment. You know, just a moment with ordinary people who are having to suffer through all this. Yeah, very true, Emma. That is very true. They just don't know what to do with Leon. Personality. Oh, another abrupt edit. A little bit of gameplay spliced in. Wouldn't have been too bad, but I get it. This just reminds me of Dead Rising. This scene here. Yeah, I prefer RE6 Leon too. They never should have made him freaking, you know, Dante in RE4. I so hope they tone that crap down for the remake.
Let's go.
Leon, it's too late.
But yeah, they clearly don't know what to do with Leon personality-wise. You know, he went from wisecracking RE4 to, you know, being really thoughtful again in RE6. In Degeneration, he's just a robot
Out of here.
with no personality whatsoever. Damnation, let's see. Damnation feels a bit more like RE6 from my memory. In Vendetta, he's a drunk. In Infinite Darkness, he's like a wet blanket. Doesn't do much at all. I don't know, he's all over the place. But a lot of RE characters are all over the place because Capcom, they're the best at mishandling characters.
What's the matter?
Bioorganic weapons are a global threat.
No shit.
Partly to blame. We have to come clean and start working with the rest of the world if we want to have any chance of fighting this.
Whatever you decide, sir, I'm with you.
I've
always valued your friendship, Leon.
It is kind of neat
Take
having Leon,
responsibility
you know,
and end this mess.
interacting with another mentor figure. You know, it's not like in original original RE2. Sorry, Marvin he didn't really last long. At least the RE2 remake gave Marvin a bit of a bigger role, made him more prominent and impactful in Leon's life. That still does. You are right, Emma. From RE2 Make to 6, you know, there's a pretty good track for his character if you ignore RE4.
Just claim responsibility for the attack.
The umbrella.
I know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
It's Raccoon City all over again.
That's all the news I
Yeah, Emma, I do want to know a bit more about this guy, the president. Like, what was his backstory? We know he was the government agent that recruited Leon immediately after Raccoon City. Or, you know, we don't know what his career trajectory was, what importance he had within the government before he was president. You know, he clearly knew about Raccoon City. Was only, like you said, just about to expose the truth about it. There's a story that could be written there to fill in those gaps, and it would probably be pretty interesting. But no, we get giant, big titty vampire mamas and wannabe werewolves and Hobo Magneto. Moldy old Ethan and his horrible family. Yeah, that's true. We've never actually seen President Graham at all.
I like this.
Yeah, Juan, if they scale back his jokiness in RE4 Remake, it'll be a pretty good progression from RE2 Remake to 4 Remake to 6. Although knowing Capcom, they would fix it with RE2 Make and RE4 Make, and then screw up an RE6 Make. And then, you know.
You want to tell me what's down there?
It's better if I show you.
I get so tired of Helena not saying anything. She has some of the most important information, and she just doesn't share. She's like, no, let's go here. Okay, we're here. Now, you know what, let's go a bit farther. We're gonna go here, and now look at this. Because of her refusal to say anything, like, no, we need to go underground. Lets this thing in to kill all these people. Granted, she couldn't have known about it being there, but still. It's a thing that happens because she doesn't come out with the information as soon as possible. And Leon doesn't do enough to push for it either.
Guessing that's what unleashed this hell.
Happy birthday, Ada Wong.
Ada.
Ah, I forgot how weird this stuff gets. It's so weird. Like, I get it. A grown-ass woman being birthed from a cocoon is an interesting visual, but just why do this?
Thank goodness.
By the way, I don't know if you guys ever saw the woman who Helena's design is based on.
Let's just get her out of here.
That lady got some crazy eyes. That's not related to anything. Just that lady got some crazy eyes.
Deborah, stay with me, all right?
No, Deborah!
The way they burn up and turn into cocoons is really cool.
What the hell is going on here?
It's complicated.
Nobody will give this poor man information. And like the writers try to use the sister thing to... Yeah, this right here.
It's gonna be okay.
I'll shut up for a second.
Just keep your eyes on me. Help me. I'm gonna get you out of here, Deborah. Deborah, look at me. We're gonna get through this. No, let her go! Get away from me! Not her! Not my sister! Take me! Please! I'll do anything! Please don't hurt her!
Yeah, they try to use that
I didn't know what else to do.
to make you feel a lot of sympathy for her. So
I helped Simmons breach the president's...
so you like let her off scot-free. But it's like, no,
That sounds like
you
Simmons'
helped
fire.
cause everything that happens.
Why the hell would he do all this?
A shit ton of people died for the sake of one person who also ended up dying.
We're up against the people who really run this country.
Son of a bitch!
You're the one who planned all this!
With what evidence could you base such an outrageous accusation?
I am the National Security Advisor. It's my job to
Prevent terrorist attacks, not cause them.
You liar!
Elena.
If the two of you
Feel so strongly about your innocence, then you should have no problem.
Yeah, it's such a shame. Once the cloning comes in and all the stuff with Simmons and Neo Umbrella,
Looks like things just went from bad to worse.
I'm losing my investment as this goes on. Ooh, now we're back to Chris and Piers. And I'm still, even here, I'm not quite as invested as I was in the beginning of the thing, because I really don't like the amnesia angle that they go with him.
Fill her up.
You've had enough.
Listen, sweetheart. You're here to pour drinks and look pretty. So how about you shut your mouth?
Yeah. That's not something that Chris would ever say. Yeah, Piers does continue to be a bro.
Nowhere to go.
I said she asked you to leave.
Holy crap.
Never thought I'd find Chris Redfield wasting away in a shithole like this. Bioterrorism.
I like how the word bioterrorism brings back his
You can't hide
memories.
from your past, Chris. No matter where you go or what you do.
And yeah, Emma has said this before. It shouldn't be these guys who he's showing right now.
To remember, Chris.
At the very least, it shouldn't just be them.
Now, then this
Like,
will go for nothing.
if the BSAA thinks they've located Chris and they're going there to get him, why isn't Jill here? Why isn't isn't Claire coming?
And this is what I find.
Yeah, especially after 6 months of him just being gone. Hell, why isn't Barry here? You know?
Everyone's waiting.
And it goes back to the weird thing about Resident Evil characters. If they're not on screen, it's like they don't exist.
We're taking you back, Captain. One way or another.
I do like this. Hell yeah, Piers. Yeah, absolutely. Claire would not. She wouldn't rest for 6 months if Chris was missing. She just wouldn't. Yeah, Hee-Chung, that would have been great too. Just something, you know, something more than what would Finn think? It's like, I'm sorry, I don't know who Finn is. How about Jill Valentine or Claire Redfield? Barry Burton. Exactly, Emma. Exactly. It should have been, it's a good thing Jill isn't around to see you like this. Exactly.
And the world will blame you.
No, he gives a shit about Finn. Yeah, I mean, I don't, it's just, I understand what they were going for with the naive rookie who was just getting started in his career. He joined the BSAA, so obviously he was trying to help people, but he dies tragically. I get it. But there are more important characters to get to Chris.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark, how you doing, buddy?
Let's ditch the pleasantries and get right to it. That little doppelganger you brewed up just told me she has her heart set on destroying the world.
What?
And I do want to remind everybody again, this whole thing was edited together by BCG Industries on YouTube. They don't seem to make content anymore, but just putting it out there. You know what? I wouldn't mind watching Helena run around in a wet t-shirt. She's got a couple of good qualities about her. Damn, that is a sterile white room. Jeez, hurts my freaking eyes. Jeez. Okay, back to Chris. By the way, it's a bit... I mean, I get it. He's Chris freaking Redfield. But putting him back on duty when he hasn't gotten over his whole amnesia thing and his wild aggression, I'd say it's a bit questionable. A little bit dodgy, at least. I get it. It's an end of the world scenario.
You smell. You shit.
Yes, Piers. Yeah, that's true. Poor Piers does have to keep him in check. I never played Jet Force Gemini. I keep hoping I'll get to eventually with a remaster or maybe even a remake. Again, what? So much focus on Finn. Yeah, I love how this is edited together, like, by the minute, chronologically. It's a rare title. And Rare had a lot of input, or sorry, output, in the N64 days, and the Super Nintendo days. Oh gosh. I wonder if them putting Sherry in that skimpy, like, hospital gown thing was a reference to, or a callback to the first RE movie. Because it's, I don't know. These two do make a really awesome team. Get your shit together, Captain.
What else did they say?
You know anything about an Albert Wesker?
Does she ever?
What?
Take that as a yes. We talked about him. A lot. I guess he had an antibody that could fight off any virus. Apparently, he abused his gift. Took it for granted. And then ended up turning himself into some kind of monster. You know, I thought dear old Dad was just a deadbeat who skipped out on us. No. He was actually a freaking nut job who almost destroyed the world.
I love that he just doesn't know how to handle all that information about who his father was.
Blood does. It's the whole reason why we're even here. I mean, come on.
You really think that crazy doesn't run in the family? That nothing of who my father was didn't somehow get passed on down to me? You of all people should know that's true. Just saying.
Jeez.
Man that I am. Things that I've done. At least it all makes a little bit more sense now. What?
You can blame your father all you want, but at some point, you have to take responsibility for your own actions.
Yeah, okay, Emma, that really is a cool moment. She could have thrown a lot of stuff back in his face. She didn't. I get his perspective too, though, because he did just find out a lot of stuff he never knew. And it's like, what do you even do with that knowledge now? But yeah, really cool moment between the two of them. And you're right too, Juan. Yeah, they do love their rookie characters. He really does come across as unhinged, doesn't he?
Tell the men we're moving out.
And who's got to keep him in line?
Yes, sir.
Like, honestly, they were doing a decent job of doing the whole passing the torch storyline. They were.
Yes. We're all right.
They're alive. They went missing 6 months ago in Adonia.
And this edit really is pretty fluid.
The Umbrella's after them. Captain, run out! Take every one of those damn things down.
Freaking Chris.
Are here too.
Yeah, Jake is another abandoned character. Another in a long line of abandoned characters.
Of course.
I just remembered what the direction in these cutscenes reminds me of so specifically. It's directed like 24, if any of you saw that show. I feel like that's the directing style they're going for. It's like they're mimicking 24.
Come on, let's go.
That stare.
You know that Wesker was my father.
I don't think so. Why?
No reason. Maybe I just rubbed him the wrong way.
Captain, we can't let them go.
Our mission is to terminate the BOWs.
But Neo Umbrella is after them.
I said our mission is to terminate the BOWs.
Shit. Tell you what, Punisher Chris has his moments though. Even though this outfit does, it looks like it was designed for Claire. Is it just me? It looks like something Claire would wear if they had put her in this game.
You could have cleared your name.
Maybe. But it wouldn't have stopped Simmons. Besides, you're starting to grow me a little bit.
Oh, fuck off, Leon. This woman needs to go to prison.
You don't suppose I think I can fly a plane, do you?
Oh gosh, there's RE4 Leon shining through a little bit. Of course Ada's on a train and just happens to see Leon crashing a plane. Of course. Yeah, we said that earlier, Mark. Ada really also needs to be in prison.
Sherry, what are you doing here?
I'm on protective detail.
Yeah. I heard you became an agent.
This really is where the coincidences Oh, damn, Jake being all protective and shit. This really is where the coincidences just start piling up, and it's like, okay, Capcom, okay.
Let me handle this.
I get it. Resident Evil is a small world.
With anyone.
Leon's not just anyone. He saved my life back in Raccoon City.
Look out!
Jeez.
Leon, the plane!
Him again? Friend of yours? More like an ex-girlfriend. Guy doesn't know when to quit. Welcome to the club.
Oh my gosh.
You get used to it.
Yeah, I love Roger Craig Smith as Chris. I don't think anybody will ever be able to top him.
About time you showed your ugly face.
Damn, that thing is so cool looking. And back to Catwoman. You gotta be kidding me. I forgot this enemy just is birthed with a organic chainsaw. I forgot all about this. Granted, that one enemy in Revelations also had a buzzsaw arm. Like, oh my god.
Do you even care about our mission anymore? Shut up! I feel sorry for all the men that died believing in you. What happened to the legendary Chris Redfield, huh? What happened to you? It's a good thing Finn's not around to see you this way.
That should not have hit as hard as it did. Should have been like Guardians of the Galaxy. Who?
HQ, this is Alpha Leader. I need a location on Ada Wong. I'm going with you. Someone's got to keep an eye on you, whether you want them to or not.
This freaking character, man. Just an absolute bro to the end. I love that he has so much respect for Chris, but he's still gonna talk back and tell him when he's out of line. Even though he ultimately is gonna continue to follow his orders.
Let's follow her.
Piers really was such a great character.
Think this is where they've been developing the C virus?
Chris?
Leon! What are you doing here?
Put your gun down, Chris. She's a key witness. We need her.
A witness? She's the one who did all this!
No, it wasn't her. It was Simmons, the National Security Advisor.
I lost all my men because of her!
And I lost over 70,000 people, including the president, because of Simmons.
She's working for Neo Umbrella. You know what that means?
As cool as it is to see Leon and Chris interacting,
Captain!
what really happens here that's noteworthy? They hyped it up so much in the trailers before the game came out. But then it's like, their conflict is like one scene.
Damn it!
Suddenly chainsaw.
Is that you?
Guess the rookies could use some help.
Yeah, no kidding, Ada.
It's for the benefit of the United States and global security.
Can't see how killing the president is good for the country.
The president's dead?
Well, we have Leon.
And there's just no nuance to this guy.
Damn you, Simmons!
There just isn't.
Dispose of them.
You know he's the villain from the start. And he just always comes across... Nice dive. He just always comes across as evil for the sake of evil.
Those two are still of use to us.
You need to be more careful. All right. So what's the plan, hero? You think you can make it to that door? Why don't we just waste him? Because I need you to take care of Sherry.
Can we wrap this up?
I almost said Merry Christmas for some reason. Oh. Ha ha.
She got me. The U.S. would have lost all its authority, and the global...
I'm just almost like not paying attention anymore. This villain sucks.
One possible disaster, you create another, no matter how many people die.
He had to be stopped! He was leading my country and this world.
Yeah, me too, Emma. Oh no, his ring! That was his only defining character trait. I'm a lion! No wait, he's a bull? Lion, bull? Tiger? Bear? You know what? Fuck it, he's man, bear, pig. I'm a centaur!
The world will be a better place!
Nope, sorry, you're not gonna convince me Helena's a badass. This is an obscure reference. But this version of Simmons reminds me of what Dr. Smith turned into in the Lost in Space remake movie from the 90s. And yes, I do enjoy that movie. I'm in a very small minority, but I love that movie.
Still haven't had enough, huh?
It's a bit of a guilty pleasure.
Even after losing all... Deja vu, boys. Raccoon revisited.
Yeah, we get it, Capcom. You're out of ideas. We get it.
It won't just be one city. It'll be the whole world.
Damn it! Well, that's an elaborate drive-by.
Well played.
Another positive I will say about RE6, because I do kind of clown on it a lot. The way they shoot things when the outbreak really hits the city here.
Is it over?
Yeah,
Like,
it's over.
it's legitimately, like, intense and terrifying. Oh yeah, good point, Emma.
Abducted? Why?
Files. The
And
ones
Leon
you-
here is doing a premature celebration. I've heard he does that a lot.
This is the key to stopping the C virus.
Chris Redfield. Leon, where are you? Chris, we're just outside of Tachi. Why? Get the hell out of there!
Yeah, this is a true holy shit moment. Because, like, what the hell do you even do now? Yeah, look at this. Seriously. This is intense. That is coming up. Yeah, I get that it's just Raccoon City again, but at least the way those scenes were directed were done very well. Nobody ever shoots anybody in the head when they're transforming. They just let it happen. You're holding an Uzi, Ada.
Good, thanks.
Leon, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Ada Wong is dead.
Copy. Sherry and Jake need you. Don't let them down.
Oh, now he's a sad boy. It's like, damn, now who's gonna blue ball me? And laugh at my premature celebrations.
Okay.
Let's just find the survivors and get the hell out of here.
It's the beginning of the end, my friend.
Irony for you. A man who spent his entire life trying to destroy the world, and now his son is the only one who could save it.
And here I am coming to rescue him.
The man who killed his father. Like I said, irony.
I don't know. Maybe it's fate. It's been 3 years since I killed Wesker. I can't let this war follow me forever. After we rescued Jake, I'm turning in my gun.
What? Wait a minute.
It's about time someone took my place. I'd be honored if it was you.
I don't think I'm ready for that.
You made it this far, haven't you? All right.
Gosh, this was so clearly leading up to Chris dying and actually passing the torch. Yeah, I mean, and look, here's the truth of it. And this is coming from somebody who has Chris as his favorite Resident Evil character. This would have been a fitting end for him. You know? It would have. I mean, I'll say in my opinion. I really think, yeah, it would have been nice if the actual game was a better game and not kind of a dumpster fire. But story-wise, they did a pretty good job building it up and heading in that direction. Especially building up Pierce's character to make him somebody you would root for and want to follow going forward. Damn, Heechung, that would have been quite the reaction. Yeah, I can understand that too, though. I really can.
Looks like you guys saved the day again, huh?
You know, I never noticed it before, but even Chris's stance changes when he, like, just the way he carries himself when he's in his unhinged phase to now when he's a bit more like his old self.
But I'm the one that killed him.
Dun dun dun. Really? Like, dude, you didn't even know you're dead. Come on.
It's you? That's right.
Chris?
Police on that bucket.
Don't you talk shit about Pierce.
Go ahead. Shoot. You have every right to. Just promise me you'll survive. The world depends on it.
Who the hell are you to tell me what to do?
Stop it!
Put your gun down, now!
Tell me. We just following orders? Or was it personal?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Both.
Yep. Exactly.
Jake, please stop. Put a bullet in your head. Put your gun down. Don't do this.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't believe this particular moment with Jake. I don't believe he'd have that reaction about finding out this is the guy that killed his dad.
Things at stake than you and me.
I don't believe that he would care like this. Yeah, I'm just so tired of Ada Wong. It's like either kill her or throw her in jail at this point. Like they just do the same thing over and over and over with her.
Get moving. We got it from here. Let's go.
Wait!
Hey, you got a job to finish.
Ever the survivor. Oh well. No rest for the weary.
Go away, Ada. Just go. Just shoot.
I could stay longer, but I've got to run. I've left you a little parting gift on the roof. See you down the road, Leon.
P.S. Have fun with those blue balls of yours.
So cute.
Oh,
You're
ugh.
confused by all this, aren't you, Leon?
Just go away, Ada. Such a weird, dumb effect for that transformation, too. Not a fan of that.
He just doesn't quit, does he?
Enough is enough.
Yeah, Leon, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Mm-hmm. The whole Carla Rodamez thing, the fact that they introduced that, like, this virus can turn one person into a clone of another. It's another one of those really dumb things I do not like. Oh, and the fact that he dies on the Umbrella logo. Like, come on, how on the nose can you get? This dude went from Man-Bear-Pig to Minotaur to T-Rex to giant Brundlefly. Like, what the hell?
My sister.
Nobody cares, Helena. We gotta take you into custody. Because there's no way we're gonna let you off scot-free.
Leon, this is...
Evidence that proves Simmons' guilt.
Which means it will prove your innocence.
Our innocence.
Oh, damn it. Oh, man. This sucks. He did not deserve this. I still remember first time I played this game, seeing his arm detach, just feeling that sinking feeling in my gut. Because, yeah, I really liked Piers by the end of this, even on my first playthrough. It's like, man, you guys did such a good job building up a new character. Why would you squander it? Tell you what, Ustanak would have made a hell of an action figure, wouldn't he? With all these accessories and weapons and shit. Damn. Ah, man.
Come on, just stay with me. You're gonna be okay. I'm sorry, Captain. I did it for the BSAA.
And the fact that he's able to hold on to his personality.
I know. You did a real good thing. As long as you... I don't want to hear it. We're both getting out of here. Right? Let's go.
Damn it. Ustinak was so cool, man. Hashtag justice for Ustinak. Damn it.
You saved me. You know that, don't you?
We're almost there. Here we go, Pierce. We're getting out of here.
Ah, damn it, Chris. So hopeful. So damn hopeful. The music.
No, Pierce, don't! You can still make it out! God damn it, Pierce! No! Pierce, open the goddamn door! That's an order!
Damn it, Capcom. They did such a good job building that character. To the point where, like I said, I would have actually been okay if Chris died here and Piers lived on. They did such a solid job of setting up for a passing of the torch. And look, one last bro move. Where's it at? Right there. Dude was a bro to the freaking end. Ugh. Damn it. Shit, I forgot about the patch. I totally forgot about the patch. Fuck yeah, Emma. Hashtag justice for Piers. Why is she still free?
It's time for me to take responsibility.
By going to prison? Jill should have been there to pick up Chris in the beginning. And it... Oh, fuck off, Leon. And it should have been Barry in the helicopter rescuing him. The fact that they let this character go.
All right.
Like, come on.
Wanna go join the team?
For the next time you see her.
What a sour ending.
Captain. We've received new orders.
Well, it's time to go to work so I can get all you guys killed.
Yes, sir.
I consider this a bit of a sour ending too, by the way. I don't know, man. Especially with hindsight, knowing how they've used Chris since this. Oh, I forgot he wears sunglasses too. Oh gosh.
I believe we had a deal.
Finally got his apple.
That was fair, kid.
Yep, and like Hee-chung said, I guess that's where Jake dies. Because we're never going to see him again. Much like, I guess Jill Valentine is just in permanent quarantine for the BSAA, because we're never going to see her again either, apparently. I will say, it is much more enjoyable as a movie. It's still not great. I mean, the early character work, and actually kind of throughout, a lot of the character work was great. It's just still not a good story. The plot is just all over the place. And them acknowledging that it's, you know, like they acknowledge so many times, oh, it's like Raccoon City all over again. It's a new Raccoon City. It's a Raccoon City reunion. There were a lot of good moments though. There were a lot more good moments than I remembered, to be honest. You know, there is some good stuff in RE6. And like I said, I do still enjoy playing Chris's campaign. That's kind of the only one. But yeah, it is more enjoyable as a movie. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I'm Baffled, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye!